What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the EJ2 Track Rat YouTube channel. For those of you who haven't been here before, my name is Dylan, and I'm building a Honda Civic K-Swap race car. This is a throwback video. We're taking it back to middle of 2024 when I had an injured back and I was offered a free K-Series motor out of a CRV with the contingency that I pull it myself. Hope y'all enjoy.
All right, so we're here at the shop. We're at Jay's shop. We are, well, I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching him do stuff. But Jay is assembling.
What's up, guys?
Jay is assembling some carts. So this is his son's cart. You're getting rid of this one, right? And you're getting rid of that one too?
That one, and the lower one will all be sold.
Okay.
And then we'll get them a shifter cart with that money. All right.
Cool.
That's that. I guess we should go look at your potential swap.
Yeah.
We'll find our way back there.
This is a nice block.
Yeah. Legitimately
Clearly.
a block.
You should start a junkyard for Hondas.
Why? Because I have enough sitting here?
I mean, you probably could, to be honest with you. This cage is wrapped in
Carbon fiber. You love that, huh?
very strange. Okay. Works, I guess. So there it is. Did it run?
I've never heard it run yet.
That's scary.
Yeah. But the way it worked is the house got foreclosed on, and
Okay.
a friend of mine bought it from the bank, and he knows that I used to race Hondas, and I had them, and he called me, and he said, hey, there's a bunch here. The bank said it's mine. If you want it, come get it. So I paid him for it. But this one was parked in the driveway as if somebody like parked it there and was driving. I did flip the car over by accident. I was moving it with the skid steer, and the one wheel grabbed, and the car went on the side.
Oh my god. Here. Okay. Smells like oil. Smells like oil and gas, which is good. Doesn't smell like anything weird.
Antifreeze and no nonsense.
Yeah, this says still has oil in it. Wow. We'll figure it
For
out.
that. But hey, if it works, and it works for you, we can put it in there.
What if we do you have a battery? We could try to start it.
I got a jump box.
It's got oil in it.
I have no
So
key. So
oh, really?
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do the old school pop the ignition apart. And
will that work on this car? It's got an immobilizer. I wonder if you could just jump it from the starter to see if it turns
see if
over.
it cranks over. They have a mobilizer on this year?
It should have an immobilizer, yeah.
All right.
It didn't come with the key?
Why would it?
What do you mean, why would it? I guess
The
that's
house
true.
got foreclosed on?
Yeah,
They left.
that's true, yeah. I probably wouldn't give you my car if you took my house, yeah.
Laid out in the shop. It took me a good 3 days to go through all the parts.
Man of the hour.
Does that work?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. You fit in the hole?
Sure. All right, so this is what, cylinder 4? Because it's on that
Yes.
side? Yeah.
Yeah.
The cylinder 4 looks okay. Cylinder
It's like the game my kids play at the boardwalk.
3.
Daddy, I want a prize. Yeah, you did. It's a magnet, lady.
I want a prize. Yeah, it's a spark plug from a CRV.
Yeah, it's got who knows how many miles. I didn't get to that.
Does it? Do you know how many miles it has?
No idea.
Huh.
All I know is I flipped it over by accident.
So the starter, if we were to try and compression test it, would be under here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess I could try. I could try to get, when I get under it to rotate the motor. We'll see. I'll see where the starter is, and then maybe we can go from there. It's turning over. I can tell you that much. Yeah, it's moving.
There it is.
Ow!
That didn't sound good. Was that a knuckle? Or?
That was. Don't worry about it. It feels just like. Oh, it's tight here. Why is it tight there? There should only be 2 wires to.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So the small one is negative, and the big one should be power.
Yep.
And then, so you would need like a square nose, medium size or small size alligator clip. Then you need like a needle nose alligator clip, kind of like used for diagnostic testing, on like multimeters and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the small one would go on the it would go on the negative, and then the big one would go, or the medium one would go on the positive.
So we're going to get a bunch of metal coat hangers and we're going to shoot for the moon. That's what we're going to do.
Is that what you're
do it.
All right, so don't catch on fire.
Don't catch on fire.
All right.
If you do, your beard will probably go first. I'll have at least a warning.
I mean,
what's
then
going on?
I won't be as beautiful. It's like
No.
I lose my power when I lose my beard. I'm like,
I've heard. I've never been able to grow it further than what's on my face. So.
I'm like, what's that guy called with the hair? Thor? No. Let's go. Jay figured it out. So,
all right.
We basically hooked up the ground to the starter, and then we are just gonna jump her straight from the battery to the
signal wire.
Yeah, the blade wire, and it should work. All right. Well, it sounds like it doesn't have any noise coming out of anything. How does it sound to you?
I don't hear no clunking.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I'm not getting electrocuted. Wasn't running when it flipped over. All right, you ready?
Yep. Motor's hurt. Motor's hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After we determined that the motor had low compression, but it still turned freely and had no clunks or any weird noises, we decided to pull the valve cover.
Oh, that's bending. Yeah, no, you're gonna need like a dead blow or something to get this off. Yeah, so we did some research. As you can see, this is research.
We dug in a little deeper on the K series,
and so what we found was we lined up the timing mark on the crankshaft, and then we looked at the timing on these gears, and you can see if I can zoom in. These the gears are not lined up. So this cylinder made compression, and then this one was low, and these two were low. We don't hear any mechanical noises, like any clunking or anything like that when we're turning the motor over.
It spins freely.
Yeah, it spins freely. We boroscoped inside. It doesn't look catastrophic. I can't really see the piston reliefs in one of the pistons.
The chains are the issue. The chains and the slack adjusters, from what I found. So there's aftermarket kits for that.
You know, let me see if I can. Well, the other thing we can do is, as well as we can get the VIN off of this car, and we can see how many miles are on it, and then that would tell us, like, you know, if it's a high mileage vehicle, like, you know, there's a chance that like it did skip timing.
You know, there's VIN numbers on the fenders and the firewall.
Really?
Yeah.
Too late. Too late.
I mean,
what is going on, y'all? So several months later, we are back at Jay's yard, and we are here to hopefully get the motor out of this CRV. I threw my back out, and I've been making good progress on the car, but as a result of the back being thrown out, I could no longer do work to the car. So I figured, Jay's a busy guy, let's figure out how to get this motor out of this car sooner than later so that we're not losing progress. And I have luckily some good friends around me other than Jay's, you know, Tony's over here, and they're gonna help me pull this motor out of this CRV. So super grateful. Yeah, it's gonna be a project. As you can see, we have a lot of cars in the way. So Jay right now is in the process of moving some of his construction equipment, and then we got to move these cars somehow. So Jay, do you need me, do you want me to use my truck to move anything or no? Nah. No? I'm looking for an excuse.
Huh?
Nothing.
You want to use the heavy
No, I'm kidding. Okay, so within a matter of, I think, 20 minutes, we've moved probably like 7 cars. I haven't done anything, but Jay and his son have probably moved like, why is this not focusing? Ah, there we go. Jay and his son have probably moved like 7 cars. And we now have access to the CRV back here. Tony's in awe. He's looking at all of the parts Hondas.
I want the mirrors.
He wants the mirrors. He wants the mirrors. Tony, you see the 350Z wheels on this thing I'm getting? It's got 350Z wheels on it, bro. Nice, that's a fresh boy right there. Look at that. 350Z. Bam. racing here.
Just center it up. Good.
All right, so we have this K24 in the air. Well, it's actually, for my purposes, it's essentially a K24 on wheels. For Jay's purposes,
It's junk.
it's junk. Yes, that's a good way to put that. Also, very large, but it's also got an all-wheel drive transmission.
That we can use.
Yes, well, you can use. I want nothing to do with that. Hello.
Hello.
So we're here. Jay has obviously been kind enough to not only, help me out by giving me this motor, but also moving his plethora of Honda stuff out of the way so we could get this thing out of the yard and onto a lift. Tony has been kind enough to help me while my back is bad. So if there's any heavy lifting or anything like that I can't do, we have, people with better genes than I have to help me out. So right now we're just basically taking all of the accessories off of this ancient Chinese secret to try and get a K-Series motor for my H2 car. All right, so the plan now is to get the motor out of the car. Tony spent all his time working on all of the wiring and everything up here, all the sort of easier to reach stuff, even though this car is pretty rusty. And then I spent all the time doing all the grunt work. And then the axle nut over here was real seized up. We were sitting with this map torch for probably 10 minutes, Tony?
About 10 minutes, yeah.
10 minutes, that and some PV Blaster, and we finally got it off. The plan now is to unbolt the subframe from the chassis while leaving it connected to the motor if possible. Then what we want to do is we want to get dollies underneath of the subframe, lower this thing down, disconnect the motor mounts from the top. Then we can raise this car up in theory, and then we should be able to slide the motor out, get the motor off the subframe, and then get the subframe back on so Jay can roll this around his yard. So we got the subframe disconnected from the chassis itself. Right now, we are going to put the subframe and the motor on top of the dolly, and we're going to drop the car onto. This is already cracked.
It might hold. What's the 2x4?
No, I don't give a fuck, dude. We're gonna find out.
Are we gonna send that?
We're gonna learn today, yeah. It's definitely gonna break. It's okay. We're on it. So now we're gonna try and disconnect the motor from the top. Zip those two off. Zip that one back off over there, and then there should be one. These over here.
You want to tee it back?
Well, that one on the back should be attached to the. We forgot the exhaust.
Did we?
Oops.
Damn it.
All right.
Rewind. All right, we are live, folks. Let's see. Get this out of the way. Go ahead. I think it's working.
Oh, that's the exhaust is popped.
I got a brake line over here.
Still?
I thought we cut it.
Cut that.
That's my fault. That's my fault. I cut it at the wrong spot. Shake of approval. All right, so right now we're in the process of getting the motor unbolted from the subframe, and we're going to slide the subframe and the control arms and everything over there and use a skid steer to pick up the motor. Going to get the trans off, and then we're going to throw the motor in the back of the Chevy. All right, we're going to need to get the ratchet strap on something. I don't know what.
Wanna slide that out?
Yeah. y'all. So we have this motor pulled out. It was, someone definitely has been in this motor before to change the clutch before. That looks like a newish exit clutch that you would get on eBay. Don't ask me how I know. And so we have the transmission over here. The guy who pulled the transmission before had put like a bunch of random spacers and just crap in there to get the bolts to go in, and he was missing bolts, and someone who didn't really know what they were doing was working on this car. But it's going to people who do know what they're doing, hopefully, kind of. So we got Jay here. He's got me a spare tire somewhere. I'm limping around, and we're gonna put this on a tire in the back of my truck. We're using Liam, trusty Liam, and the trusty forklift over there. And yeah, so Tony's done pooping.
That's all done.
And we're here. All right, Jay, would you drive this on the street? This car? This car?
Just look at this.
Yeah? Bro, the 350Z wheels are undefeated. Undefeated. Those are like expensive wheels too. Like the I think they're like the special edition 350Z wheels.
You just made my day. I can sell.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna say, yeah.
Any lug nuts?
I didn't. I intentionally didn't damage the wheels because I'm such a good mechanic.
You do all these curb marks?
No, only on my BMW. All right, so we are out here. Tony is majestically looking onwards, and I am dirty, very dirty. I have black stuff all over my face. But yeah, we had a good time. Was it worth getting a motor that skipped timing from my buddy and putting everyone through all this work? Realistically, probably not, but it was a good time. We did inspect the motor, so it's not like an unknown thing, which is good, because I mean, if I bought a cheap one on Marketplace, it could have had anything wrong with it, right? Yo, so back is still messed up, and we are going to do some improvisations here so that we can get this motor out of this truck without killing myself. Yesterday it took me like an hour to do like brake pad sensor delete on that car and like put a wheel on it because I had to move so slow because of my back, but I'm selling it and I need to get rid of it. And the idea is now to move it out of here and then use that beam up there with a come along to pull the motor out of the back of my truck. Don't worry, we're professionals here. We've done that before. And I'm also going to show you my subframe that I got back from powder coating. So this is how we do it, fam. So we got an engine in here, a bunch of tires that I got to take up to Lime Rock, and we got this joist. And we're going to hook a come along and some chains from the hoist or from the joist to the engine, and that is how we pull motors around here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we drop them out from the bottom because we drive old Hondas, but you get the idea. All right, there she is, hanging from the beam and a come along. We're gonna lower her onto that dolly, hopefully. It won't fall over a million times. I've got B-series over there. And we're gonna try and roll to the corner. Then we'll have open truck space for the bicycle.
I hope you all enjoyed that video. As I mentioned, that was shot quite a long time ago. I was aiming to have this car done this time last year, and now it's nearing completion this time this year. But I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and if you did, please consider subscribing and liking the video and leaving a comment below and telling me what other kind of content you want to see in the future. The goal in 2026 is to grow the channel a little bit, and I want to hear from you. What do you think I should be putting out there? So anyway, again, thank you for watching, and take it easy.